Hey you guys, gamedotfilm here, back with another video. Gonna share my latest rentals from WeLuvVideo, the only place where you can rent movies in Austin, Texas. Blu-rays, DVDs, VHSs, they got stuff for sale as well. Let's start off with the sneakers first. Got Dolph Lundgren, Battle of the Damned. I've been lukewarm on Dolph Lundgren, but I've decided to dive into his filmography, and there's definitely some hits, but this is definitely a miss, guys. There's plentiful action, but it's all subpar, and a lot of shooting zombies. And I think Dolph Lundgren, he moves like molasses when there's knife scenes. I wouldn't call it martial arts, it's more like brawling. But man, this is a real stinker, guys. And I don't recognize anybody else in this movie as far as actors and writer-director stuff. But man, zombie apocalypse movie, maybe check it out, but I gave it 1.5 stars out of 5, guys. Pretty bad movie there. Can't recommend that one. Second stinker, Europa Report. This is a snooze fest. You know, I like any film that takes place in outer space, space exploration. I'm gonna watch it. So, you know, I was excited just to learn about Europa, like the science, like, you know, is there life there? You know, is there water underneath it? How thick is the ice? Like all those little cool statistics, and there's a little bit of that. But man, like most of the movie, they're just sitting on the ship, not doing much, guys. And you know, there's some kind of monster on Europa when they get there, and you don't really find out what it is until the very end, and they just flash it like for half a second, you know, and you don't see it anytime before that, really. So, I mean, they do deal, I like how people deal with disasters in films. So you've got that going on, just dealing with the ship and watching their comrades get off the ship to explore, and then something goes wrong and they're like, oh, what do we do? You know, hustle. So, but man, it's a snooze fest. I think I gave this one 2 stars out of 5. So, hey man, if you like sci-fi movies, you want to see Europa in action, check it out. So, got 3 films to recommend after this. The Beast. So if you look on Google or Letterboxd, it says it's like 3.5 hours or so, but this is like, must have been trimmed down because this is like only 1.5 hours. I guess they trimmed all the fat off, but this is pretty much Jaws, but a giant squid or octopus. And like the plot's exactly the same. The mayor is a real piece of shit. There's a rich guy that wants to capture the squid for himself, you know. William Peterson's real skeptical, like, shut everything down, man. So, but you know what, man? 3 stars out of 5. I think this is a well done kind of direct to video. I think it aired on ABC. What is it? It was like a mini TV series. It aired in 2 parts, but this is condensed into 1 film. I like William Peterson, and he does his thing here, but they do a good job with the practical effects. They don't show off the monster too much, which is a little disappointing. But when they do, man, it looks good. I really like the way they showed it off, and they show it off just enough for me to like it. So yeah, man, Jaws with the squid, The Beast. So check it out, guys. Second film I want to talk about is Beast Stalker. So this is directed by Dante Lam. He directed a very underrated Hong Kong action flick called Beast Cops, starring Anthony Wong, and I think Michael fucking Wong's in it too. We like him on this channel. But it stars Nicholas Tse, man. He's a big-time actor in Hong Kong cinema. He does villains well. He does good guys well, and he plays a good guy here. He's a cop. So, like, I think, like, somebody's about to testify, and they kidnap the DA's or lawyer's daughter, and the kidnapper's a real psychopath, man. He does some sick stuff to people, and he's kind of like a hitman, too. So it's kind of like a police procedural. Nicholas Tse is on the hunt trying to find the daughter because he screwed up. He botched the case kind of years before, you know. He let somebody die on the job, so he's trying to make amends. And, you know, just a solid police procedural, man. It's a little bit of thrilling. They really do a good job of showing off Hong Kong in this film. Not great cinematography, but, you know, they show the city streets, the neon lights, stuff like that. So, Beast Stalker, guys. Funny story. Girlfriend and I put this on the disc, right? Put it in. The subtitles would only pop up like every 30 seconds. I love Cantonese audio with English subs, so Unfortunately, WeLuvVideo did me dirty. This doesn't happen ever, so I'm not worried about it. But it's on Netflix, guys. So bam, 3.5 stars out of 5. Watch Beast Stalker. Easy watch there. Final pickup is Elysium, Matt Damon, Jodie Foster. I used to play Call of Duty, guys. I don't anymore. But, you know, if you've played, I think it's Advanced Warfare, they've got those exosuits. And I feel like this came out around the same time. So, you know, I did like playing zombies. So, you know, I enjoyed seeing them wear that stuff, I guess. But Jodie Foster's in it. Wagner Moura. This is the first film I've seen from him. I watched him in Narcos. He played Pablo Escobar, I believe. Diego Luna's cool. He's in it as well. And Neil Blomkamp is the director. So the action's pretty good, man. You've got outer space. You got I like that dystopia sci-fi setting, you know. And you've got like, you know, I like when people organize and take on the rich and the elites, you know. And although it's like one guy and a small group of people, you know, there's that camaraderie. There's some collective action, I guess you can call it. I just like those movies, man. Hollywood won't show off like pro-worker, people organizing type of shit, you know. I'm anti-capitalist. I mean, I'm not a Marxist or anything, but it's like, I don't know. Those movies I like. But yeah, man, some good practical effects, and there's some CGI that's used well. I think it looks good, but man, there's some good gore, dude. Some guys get fucked up in this movie, absolutely. And yeah, you just want to see Matt Damon succeed, and it's just a good hero story, man. And they're sticking it to the elites there, so overthrowing the whole system. Revolution, yeah. That's my kind of movie. So yeah, man, Elysium, best of the bunch. 4 stars out of 5. Really liked it. So, have you guys seen any of these? Let me know in the comments. Be sure to like this video, watch in its entirety. It helps that brutal YouTube algorithm out. And I just want to say, free Palestine, guys. This is day number 300 of the genocide that's still happening. Very sad stuff. And I see some of you suckers that are gonna vote Democrat again because y'all are scared of Trump, man, and y'all are making me sad. But that's a video for a different day, okay? But yeah, don't forget to sub, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.